So guys, the setup at the food bank over there is same shit setup. Look, and now you're gonna see people start walking this way to show up in my view. Look how they're gonna come so close to me because I want to look in a place and see nobody. Look, before they start coming and annoy you. But it's still better than being inside there, shoved with all these people that are there for me to annoy me and to pull psychological warfare on me, bringing in people that I dealt with before in my life, doing certain things that they want to remind me of. So they bring in those people and they put them in there. Now they toot the horn here. Watch how they start banging things into this truck hard. You know, obviously the truck's gonna want to leave now. The one I'm standing in front of. They're gonna turn on their engine and leave. You see that? So these are the gang stalking tactics that they do. But now I've avoided them really well, you know. I always avoid them. I'm smart. And I nailed them with the videos. I have to do the videos to justify my case in case I go somewhere else, you know, to a different place, to a different country, to show them what these people are doing to me. Why did I want to leave the country? You know, everywhere I look, they get people coming in and out and doing weird things for no reason. Just to block my view and clutter it and annoy me. So that's the reason why I film these videos, guys. To show this madness of trying to annoy somebody. You know, even look, the birds. They put the birds in my view. So they train birds in all areas to do this to you. Now that I came to this area, all this commotion happened around here. The truck needed to leave, make noise and bang, and now people are gonna start walking this way. Nobody walks from that corner to here. Barely anybody. Watch how many people you're gonna see walk now. Come this way. Look how annoying they are. So when you live in a place like this, why would you want to stay here? You know? No, leave them. Let them live here in their satanic filth. Let them rot in their own filth. You know what I mean? Let these people rot in their own filth. How come there's nobody in this store? Nobody's working in here. I guess the person who works here doesn't want to pull their satanic maneuvers, so he just went and sat inside. See, look. So now what I do is, look at me. I look this way and I film for you that way so you can see the annoying things. And when they can annoy me visually, how they bring in the big trucks and the sounds and the noises. Now, I met those two guys over there, this guy and his sister. They said, you know, they watch my channel, they comment on it. And I actually took their advice. I stopped filming. And it was quiet for a while on the bus. To sort of ignore this. And I would love to, you know, who wouldn't like to ignore? But as soon as I left the bus and came into this food bank, another charade started inside. Some lady, she seems sick or homeless and talking loud. It's the same charade I see, same circus everywhere I go. Most of these homeless people that you see, it's all charades, guys. They're all actors. They're not actors, it's just government, you know, sort of employees, people that spy and, you know, give, you know, you just want to annoy. Look how many people are trying to go in and out of that place now. Just so they can pace back and forth in my view. You know, that's the realm, right? That's what they do to you. It's pacing back and forth. Look how many people are going to go back and forth now. Pretend they're moving things and doing things. They ain't doing jack shit. As soon as I look there, they send the people to pace. Look. Now I look the other way, so I don't see them. So I nailed them. Because what you want to do is you want to relax, right? You don't want to be sitting in a place where you see people pace back and forth in front of you, pace and pace and pace and pace and pace. You don't want to see that, and that's what they do to you. So now look how I sit. I sit over here and I record that way. So I don't look at the way that I'm recording. But it gives you peace of mind. You get away from all that clugginess and talk and it's just this dramatic setting. You know what I mean? You get away from it. So it's to get more people to walk down from that way here. Look at them. More and more. Keep on coming. So there's always people pacing in front of me. Here, look. They're waiting for me to turn. Look. Waiting at the door to talk my brains out. Look how they mysteriously she stopped by the car pretending she's doing something in there. trying to make noise and trying to annoy me. But they can't, because I avoid them. I know how, guys. You know, I'm good at it. And I succeed in it most of the time, right? Because you want to avoid that. That gets you depressed. They're not even the kind of people you want to be around. It's not that they're normal people just sitting there smiling to each other. They're negative energy people sitting there to annoy you and sort of, you know, drive you crazy and stress you out and point their fingers everywhere around you and move around you and pace and talk from this side and ask questions from the left side of your ear and pretend that they're late and pretend that they don't remember their birth date. All these charades all around you, ooh, around your head. This is the witchcraft that they're doing against you. It's witchcraft done by a group of people right around you, pretending that they're just normal people in a public place getting normal things done. But in a way, it's witchcraft that's designed for people to just stay in your way, be stuck in your view always. Wherever you are, you can't get away from them. They want to have a smoke, they come and have a smoke right beside you outside. You want to go to the bathroom, they go to the bathroom. And it's not the same person, it's a group effort. So it's stalking, it's annoying, it's you know, just always someone there documenting your reaction to see if you're stressed out, if they got to you, so they can pull the same move over and over again. That's what PsyOps is, doing the same thing over and over again till you get a result, right? Dropping things on the floor, making noise, anything like that. It's pacing though, mostly it's pacing in front of you, back and forth, people coming in and out, pacing. That's the realm. See, it's pacing. All that pacing, they all come here. Look, they all want to cross this way now because I'm standing here. None of them want to go that way, the other way. They all want to come this way. Big trucks, right away. So just to give you guys an idea of how this bitch is still there. Look, pretending she's dropping things on the floor. Look what's in my view over here. Everyone wants to pace here now. Look, in this area. So this is to show you that this is the realm. That's what they do. This is witchcraft. This is really to really get someone really annoyed, irritated, distracted, pretty much terrorized. If it's everywhere you go, it follows you, you know. So I did a good Samaritan thing, and those two guys that approached me over there, this guy and his sister, that they watch my channel, they were pretty, you know, pretty nice, pretty respectable. I actually took their advice and I ignored. And I got on the bus, and the bus was quiet. I said, okay, that's fine. But usually when something like this happens, and you see a lot of quiet things, it's a preparation for something that you're about to get to. I walked into this place, and it's the same charade again. And I wasn't surprised. I would have been surprised if I seen it quiet. So what I do is I get out of there. Look, they put the wipers on. Remember the wipers? She's still out there pretending, doing things for the baby so she can keep them in my view moving. Look, now she's gonna leave that I got here. Now she's gonna leave. See how annoying they are? That's how stalking is. That's what stalking is. Look, now they're all inside waiting the whole time. Look at the people that were there. None of them moved forward. They're all sitting in the same place. No. See, look how they stalk you from everywhere. Can't even cut through. That's what stalking is. So let's see if anybody moved. Because I was supposed to be here. Okay, good. These are you guys in front of me. How long they're gonna take. Look how they're gonna take their sweet time counting things and naming things. Look, nobody wants to get out of here. Nobody wants to take their stuff and leave. They want to sit there and look at every item and enjoy it. Look at the cantaloupe, look at the box of cereals and talk about it. Look at the charade. Because they're supposed to last in here as long as possible. They're stalkers. They're not really coming in here to get food. So look, they pick one item after the other, stick it from one bag to another, to give them the longest amount of time to last in front of me and talk. Look how they're naming every item. Look how that kid's naming every item he's taken out of the bag. Look. He's looking at, oh my God, bread. No way. Can you believe it? No. It's gonna come down to that, guys. Because their job is to make me wait and stay in front of me over here and keep moving things. Keep moving things. Remember the realm. It's moving things in front of your face. Pacing, picking things up, going up and down, moving things to stress you. And there's always women posing in front of you too, showing you their backside or the front side, whatever attracts you. So it's a setting designed for that. It's all the same thing over and over again. Everywhere I go, it's the same thing. 2 items, they look at them for half an hour and it takes them an hour to put them in the bag. Because they're supposed to last in front of you the longest amount of time possible and irritate you and make you wait. All this charade here could have been done an hour ago. I was outside, this should have been all out by now. See the pacing back and forth for no reason? Excuse the pace. Excuses, just excuses to annoy you and pace in front of you, show her butt if she's meant to do that. This guy's supposed to show his ugly face. Whatever they're meant to show you. That's how satanic this is. That's how filthy these people are. You know, this is the kind of filthy realm that you're dealing with. Watch, they all want to walk in front of me, look.
This is our table to prep. You can go through everything. Give me a moment.
Take your time.
And just so you know, on June 15th, we're going to stop giving away things, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so just bring your card.
Hopefully I won't be here, thanks. In a better place. What is this? Cream of chicken soup? Not my style. Listen to the bag banging. Oh, listen to the banging. Boom, boom, boom. Anything to make noise and talk. Listen how loud it gets. The unnecessary banging of things. Everyone's talking and banging bags. Listen.
I can try it with her and see how she takes it.
Meaningless conversation starting everywhere.
I've never really tried her on my ride.
Why did it say annoying?
They didn't say that, I just prefer
They're gonna scream soon.
I can try it. Thank you. You've got to hurry up and make them. Okay, let's start doing your shuffling.
So we don't have any more of them.
Everything gets repeated 10 times.
No. Bird stuff goes in pieces. It gets squished.
Just scum. Who else would want to do this to you everywhere you go? Pace around you back and forth for no reason, creating excuses to talk around you and just pace back and forth. You know, kind of a godly creature would do that. That's Satan himself. Pretending good, they're good, giving away food at a food bank. You walk in there, they abuse you. It's witchcraft. More stocking. Look, they're waiting for me to finish my bags to walk in. Just stocking back and forth. 10,000 people walk back and forth 1,000 times. For what? What's over there? 2 customers and 5 bags. That's how it is, guys. But I want to show you those things, what they do. You know what's funny? I showed up in here a couple of weeks ago. There was, before, look, they're all talking, all of them in a row. One's moving, the other one's moving, one's blocking, the other one wants to come and pace and block me. Look, 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 look. It's Satan, Shaitan. Shaitan himself in here. Shaitan. Satan himself. Look, look, look at that busyness. Look, look, look. This is satanic setting. They wear headscarves. They pretend they're Muslim and they're... Look, this one, she's posing, showing her body off as soon as I come out. That guy's talking this way in case I walk that way. Look how tight the spot is here for me to go through. Specifically, if I go here, I get blasted with these. If I go over here, it's tight. Look at them talking and moving in there. So it is, guys. You see? The whole setting. The whole setting. This is Satan himself. All right? Satan himself. But we're glad we're getting out of here soon. We can avoid the satanic living with these satanic people. And you know what? Now that I think about it, it only makes sense for these countries to become like this, especially in this day and age. Do you know why? Because they're going down, these countries. Life is going to be the worst in North America and Western Europe and a lot of other countries too, but mostly here. Because the satanic system is almost fully implemented in here. Fully. Not almost, I shouldn't say almost. It is fully implemented, guys. In terms of technology, the kind of slaves that they have. People will do anything for a couple of bucks. It's fully ready. So this is a food bank. This is supposed to be a place where people help you. They're supposed to help, want to give, offer. Look what they're doing in there. It's witchcraft, what they're doing, guys. All right? That's how the realm works of witchcraft. It's if you get someone, look at this truck, didn't drive in the last lane. He stayed in the right lane, right beside me when he passed by. So, and the bus comes. What did I tell you about the buses, how they're timed? They always come just before I get there. So I always have to wait long for the buses. Keep watching. I filmed tons of videos like this already, just to show you how the TTC isn't on it even. And all the other angles, the buses come except mine. Now I sit there and wait for another 15 minutes. That's how it is every time. And school buses galore everywhere I go. Schools, they finished about an hour and a half ago, guys. Even if you look at the school buses, there's no one in them. Anyways, that's how the realm works. That's how it is. And they take out the good stuff from there too. Even the food banks, they don't offer me the stuff they offer everybody. They have special bags. Look at this asshole with the bike coming. Garbage truck. He's not traveling the other side. Look how he steps on the... These guys are around me all day long, guys. Unnecessary honking to tense you up, to really irritate you. But that's the satanic realm that we're living under. You know, wow, there's another bus there. It's a miracle. Miracles do happen. They come out of the station here, so they probably let them out. Won't be surprised, just to prove me wrong. You know? So this is what we're surrounded with. And it's good that we took care of it. All of it, guys. I'm surrounded by tons and tons of cars and tons of people like that. Tons. Everywhere I go.
Dundalk Drive.
This is heaven. I've never been more content walking into a bus. Not to see garbage in it. Wow. I almost don't want to record anymore and enjoy the moment. Even though garbage is all around me outside. But it's okay, we can ignore it. We'll watch. People are going to come in to annoy me now. Oh, thank God. Wow. This is a blessing.
Next stop, Mondeo Drive.
Doesn't last long, guys. So, I mean, this is just heaven. Wow. I've never felt so good in my life being in a bus this quiet and alone and without all that garbage in it. I'm sorry to use those words, but lately that's what I've been surrounded with, guys. I could tell the difference between a human being and garbage, okay? And these people were not human beings anymore. They're practicing witchcraft. That's what the constant movement, constant noise of making their kids scream, and this is all trickery and witchcraft for this to happen around you. This is annoying someone. And in the demonic realm, which has nothing to do with touching, I mean, you know, bodily harm, that's what witchcraft is. It's attacking someone's inner tranquility and peace. That's how you do it, through the eyes, through the ears, without touching the person, which is constant movement back and forth. There's only one box over there in the food bank, and barely anything over there. It took them 10 roads, 10 trips to go back and forth unnecessarily. Whether even the bus driver drives intentionally bad, you're always tossing and turning. When you get out, you're nauseated, you want to throw up. That's the witchcraft, guys. That's the satanic realm. Is to really destroy someone from the inside, inner destruction rather than bodily harm. Because bodily harm is noticeable. You know, at least it's out in the open. This is a satanic inner sort of, look, they're cleaning over there. I can see in the reflection of the window. And they make sure they do it. So your whole trail is pegged with stuff like this. The whole trail, you know. But at least this time inside the bus here is just, you know, at least we get some comfort and peace. You gotta appreciate that. And how do I see this guy over there? It's got to do with how the bus stops too. How and where he stops. It's got a lot, believe me, it's a lot, it's very mechanical up to the point where if you really think about it in detail, you'll go crazy. Oh, you say, this guy's nuts, the guy who's talking. But when you see this repeated in every single video over and over and over and over and over again, and me telling you this is gonna happen, you see it happen, then that relieves me of being sick. You know what I mean? And it proves that I'm being attacked by witchcraft. This is what this is. Most people, that even whether they know they're doing it or not. And it's funny, you get a lot of these Arabic Muslims that come here to this country, new immigrants, and they're doing this to me, and they're wearing headscarves. Well, you're not a religious man or woman anymore. Now you're a satanic witchcraft, part of this witchcraft machine. You're not Muslim anymore. Just because you wear the headscarf, it doesn't, you know what I mean? And most of them do know it. They do know it. Watch the constant movement now. unnecessary constant movement. So in the end, these people are being taught witchcraft to commit it against you in every setting that you walk into. When your ride home from your house to this place is like this, because you're being stalked by all these people, it's always annoying and irritating, and brakes and brakes. A normal ride, you should be stopped maybe at 1 or 2 stops, not every single one. People in and out, especially in times where it ain't busy. That's witchcraft. That's all a part of the witchcraft thing that's supposed to really get someone stressed out, irritated. That's after all that constant movement. This is terrorizing someone's inner tranquility. You know, it's you're a terrorist pretty much. It's not physical, but it's an evil spiritual realm terrorist. You're terrorizing that person from the inner. You know, they don't have inner tranquility anymore when being stalked like this. So you could say pretty much that these governments here that brag about freedom and democracy and accusing other governments of being terrorists, they're the ones who are terrorists, guys. They're the ones who invented terrorism. Okay? CSIS, CIA, ISIS, that's all one and the same word, guys. The biggest terrorists on the planet are the ones that created the system here. This satanic Zionist movement, that, by the way, that has nothing to do with the Jews, by the way, as a religion. You know, it's a satanic movement that bankers started here in these countries long time ago after they killed the native Indians of this country. So, you know, you're sitting in a country that was bloodshed on it. This is satanic to begin with. This was never a Christian country. It was a Freemasonic, satanic establishment that started making wars in other countries and making them leave their countries to come here so they become satanic like them. That's how the system works. That's what they've been doing all along. And most of these new arrivals, they don't know what they don't know what they're entering. They don't. They have no idea. Most of them just want to put food in their stomach and, you know, I don't know, shelter over their heads. But what they end up doing is witchcraft. You know, like this car that's delaying the bus in front of us to turn right. Do you know how many corners I get to? It's always like this with me on every corner, whether it's busy or it's not busy. That's Satanism, because it's a group effort of a whole bunch of entities pretending that they're individuals, cars or people on the street that are working together as a system, a commune system to attack someone's inner tranquility and strip them away from it. This is collective witchcraft done at a grand scale, on a grand scale. Basically, these people should just admit that they gave their souls to Satan, fully. They made the deal with Satan 100%. Because that's what they're doing. You know, this is a witchcraft application. You know? And most of them don't know that. They're like, oh, we'll just go around over there, you know, we'll annoy this guy a little bit. She'll tell her daughter to come and sit here before they get on the bus. We'll just scream in his face a bit. It's okay, it's only annoying him. No, you're committing witchcraft. You know, that's witchcraft. No, they start talking and moving their legs. Now, I know kids do that, but you know, with my videos, what I've told you so far, these are the directions that they give them before they even go on there, is to actually do that. So, it's no less than black magic. You know, because you're attacking that person's inner tranquility and you're doing it with a group effort. A little bit you, a little bit the other one, a little bit down on the street, a little bit the bus driver, a little bit this guy, a little bit that guy. So it's pretty much a witchcraft gangbang. You know, I don't know what to call it. I guess I would probably call it that. You know. But you have to ignore, guys. You know, I film for you and everything, and you know. Now, kids don't do from their own minds. things, okay? Their parents tell them to do them. You gotta remember that, right?
Thank you.
And they're also nice. They say thank you very loud. Why they say it loud? Because I can hear it. Extra noise, extra talking, and right away, quickly they get on the bus. Not because they know that someone's coming out. They do already know that. They just want to annoy you when you're coming out, so they're stuck in your face. And obviously, the bus gets here as soon as I come out, so I can run and raise my heartbeat and feel like shit to get there. Now he's gonna leave, and I'll wait another half an hour for the other bus. But that's how it is on every bus stop. It's not just now. Mysteriously, they get here as soon as I need them, and I can't get to them. And then I'll have to wait a half an hour to wait for the next one. That's how it is all the time, guys. All right? So, it gives you another idea about how this witchcraft system works that these people are implementing and doing to you. And it's all on all corners. Every corner you get to, it's set up before you get there. You know? So,